What is up, guys, and welcome back to another car video. Today we're going to be checking out one of the cars from the Logitech G-Car pack in Horizon 3, which is going to be the Bentley EXP Concept 6. This thing looks absolutely crazy. It is part of the Logitech G-Car pack, and like I said in my overview of that pack, I want to build up every car and see how they drive, see how they perform. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. So like I said, today we have the nice looking Bentley. This is a very nice looking what would you call it, a GT cruiser, I guess. So we're gonna put it through its paces and see how she drives. Now I've come up with something different for this, and if we look on the map right here, I was brought to my attention through the magic of Reddit. On the Forza Horizon, or on the Forza Reddit, there were people discussing their favorite like little track section they could do in the game. So what I want to try to do today is, or try to do with all of these cars, is see how quickly they can go around this. Like, take it with a grain of salt, because I won't be, I will only be doing one lap. There can be errors because there's actual people driving on the road, and timing will be me on a stopwatch, and hopefully I will make it there correctly. So yeah, the section of this track will be, if you see my cursor here, here's my person. So if you move up this road, you got a nice little long straight here, and then we take a left here and it gets a bit more curvy. Go around this corner, follow all of this past the power, the satellite array, then sharp corner down, little off-road here. We follow this and we come to the very tight section of this. So here we go around the very tight corners. This is a drift section as well, so it has some good corners. Sweeps back around and comes right back to where we started. So I want to try to see if we can maybe start over here or something, have a little bit of a landmark so we know where we're going. So we're first going to drive this car stock on this, and then we're going to upgrade it and see how she does that. So that's going to be exciting. I'll try to implement some kind of little graph that shows how quickly we're going. So let me quickly grab my little timer here, and we'll line up, find a nice little waypoint where we can try to start this. So let's see. I think this is a good point. Just quickly turn down my sound just a little bit. I think this is a good spot to start with. Okay. So we go in 3, 2, 1, go. Start on the wrong side of the road. Now this thing by default is pretty quick. It has like 660 brake horsepower. It weighs crap ton though, almost 5,000 pounds I think. So it's pretty heavy. It has 4-wheel drive and I'm gonna guess it's like I think it has a V8. Not too sure, could be a V12 as well. So now we come up to here. We have this little corner over here into the little bit more cornery section. We go up a bit as well. This is a pretty good little track to put a car through its paces. It has some nice long straights and some pretty twisty corners. Now we do want to try to keep it on the track this time. As you can see, very nice little track here. So this thing is doing pretty well. As you can see, very busy on the road here, so that's the downside with this. There can be other traffic, so that won't make our time completely honest, but this is the best thing I can do in Horizon. I could go for a... No. Just gonna quickly rewind that. I should not have done that, because that adds time to my little timer. Whoops. Okay, long straight here, full brakes. Didn't see that corner coming. It is only the second time I'm driving this, so bear with me here. Now we come to the fun part. So this gets pretty quick, and then there's this little tight corner here. And I try not to drift straight into that Ford Transit van. We have the sharper corners coming up here. This is the little drift section I was talking about. on the brakes. Now here we do get a braking line, which is pretty helpful. Yeah, pretty nice. Very sharp corner here. Gotta take it easy around there. Alright, and then to the last corner over here. Try to... and across the line. So we set a 2 minutes and 25-second lap time there. So I'm gonna go to the Horizon Festival and we're gonna upgrade it and see how she does. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, we jumped into the Horizon Festival. We're gonna go straight into the upgrades and see what kind of upgrades we can do to this thing. So as always, we're gonna see what kind of conversions we can do. So we do have a drivetrain swap. We can make it rear-wheel drive if we want to, but we're not gonna. So like I said, this thing weighs 4,500 pounds and has a 6-litre something, V12, V8, not too sure. So we're not gonna change anything about that. Now we go into styling, see if we can change anything there. It appears we cannot really. We can put the front splitter on there, which I don't want to do. It makes the thing look a lot less classy. Now what does this oh, it adds a race wing. That looks awful. Okay, we're definitely not going to do that. What we are going to do is up the tire compound. So we want to get that extra amount of grip. And I do want to widen the front and rear sides. So we've got 305s in the front and 305s in the rear. Okay. And I do want to change the rims. Pretty stock rims do look pretty good actually, but I may want to change this up to something a bit more race looking. Let's see, what will look good on these? Always a difficult decision. Wheels. I don't know. I think I do like the Momo ones. I think we're gonna go with these. That looks pretty good, sure, we'll go with that. So let's go on to the transmission. Stock transmission is already lightning fast. I think it already is a dual clutch transmission. Shifts like a crazy man. Now we are going to be putting that, like that limited slip differential in there. Add some sway bars to make it roll less. This thing is pretty heavy by default, so I do want to see how much we can lighten it. We can take off 1,000 pounds. That's quite a lot. Quite a lot. That's pretty nice. So now we come to the fun part, the power. So we got 633 brake horsepower. I want to up it, but I don't want to up it too much, if you know what I mean. Like, I don't want to make it too crazy, but I do want it to go. So it already had almost 700 horsepower, which is a lot of power, believe me. But I do not want to make it too crazy. So maybe go max of... how about some 800? How much can the turbos add? Oh, the turbos... oh, damn, that's a lot of power. Okay, don't want to do that, because I think that thing will just be out of control. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with this. This is like, what, 809 brake horsepower. I like the statistics in that. So this costs me 61,000 credits, which is a whole lot of money. We're gonna jump back. We're gonna jump back to our little racing circuit track, and we're gonna see how she drives. So yeah, I'll be right back again. Alright guys, we've arrived back at the location again. So we're gonna line her up right next to the sign again, and we're gonna see how she does this time. So we got more than 800 horsepower this time. So let's see how she does. Let's try not to roll backwards. In 3, 2. Oh wait, give me a second here. In 3, 2, 1, go! A lot more wheel spin this time. Very close gear ratio in the beginning. This makes a big difference. Oh my god, this thing does corner a lot better than it did before. Now I am kinda being a little bit cheeky here. Try to get back on the road here. Okay, so left corner here. Okay, what are you doing? Wraith or Ghost or whatever, all you cars look alike. I don't know why you started braking there so much. So let's take away 2 minutes of this time again. 2 seconds, sorry. No, I do not want to take part in the street race. Go away. rain. Okay, that doesn't really matter. We have full-wheel drive anyways. Just look at how quickly this thing gets up to speed. Now there does seem to be a pretty big pile-up of cars here. It's funny, when you drive the Bentley you get a lot of other luxury GT cars. So we have another Bentley up here, which we are going to overtake with ease. I think we're going to be doing a lot better this lap. This time I'm actually going to brake for this corner. Don't forget to shift. Try not to ram that car. Yeah, this thing is pretty freaking quick. Shortcut. Try to keep it on the track, mate. Does do a lot of pops and bangs. Alright. And the second to last corner. We're almost close to the finish line. And across the line. Okay, so we did that one in... Keep in mind the last one we did in 2 minutes and 25 seconds. This time we did it in 2 minutes and 16 seconds. So we improved 8 seconds in that by spending 60 grand on upgrades. So yeah, I don't know if it's worth it, but it does make the car a lot better in driving. This is a beginning of S2, so if you want to race it online, if I were you, I'd maybe slap on those extra turbos and make it just that tiny bit more quick. But yeah, that's all up to you. So I think that's going to be it for the first episode of reviewing one of these cars. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like on the video. If you want to see which car we'll drive next, which is going to be the HSV, be sure to subscribe to my channel to see that next video. And if you have any tips or suggestions of things or cars I should try out, or maybe just want to play together sometime, be sure to drop a comment. And till next time, guys, have a good one, and I'll talk to you in the next video.